Hello, I am FedoraG4mer and welcome to another episode of Incoming Indie. Today we are going to be looking at Legend of Dungeon by RobotLovesKitty, which is a two-person husband and wife development team, hence the name Robot being the husband and Kitty being the wife. It is so wonderfully sappy. Don't let the extremely generic name of this game fool you, there is quite a bit to it. I will admit though, Legend of Dungeon is a rather generic name, and it was pretty much done jokingly by the developers. This is Alpha Minotaur 3, which is the build name of it. They named the builds after enemies in the game. So it is still very much alpha by their standards, but there's a lot of game here for just being an alpha. This is the tavern where you always start. The bathrooms here you actually use to switch characters. You can switch gender, come out as a woman, go back in, come out as a different guy. No, that guy looks douchey. Let's pick another. Nope, not gonna play a female. Go back to the left. I can't go back. There we go. And now. I don't want purple hair. Give me something more interesting. I'll be a blue dude. That works for me. Some stuff you can pick up in here that you should pick up. Lantern, beer, apples. This game was actually on Kickstarter quite some time ago. And a lot of these characters in here are... That's the Sultan of Coffee Kickstarter backers that backed at a level to be able to get in the game. I heard a story about this Sultan of Coffee. I'm not sure where I heard it from, but it was an actual Sultan that backed the Kickstarter that really liked coffee. I don't remember where I heard that from, but it was really interesting. I hope that I'm not spreading false information. You can even just attack anybody in here, which will get you horribly murdered really quickly, so we won't worry about that. We will go right into the dungeon. Legend of Dungeon's story is not much of a story, which is pretty common to what this is based off of, which would be roguelikes. Get to the 26th floor, get the treasure, get back out. Deal with this bat here and this snake. Oh, it's not dead yet. And very much a pixel art character style. I don't know if there's a term for this kind of pixel art where they're taller than most pixel art games. I don't know, it's more of a realistic height for the characters. Where am I? Okay, I'm right here. Yeah, bats everywhere. Okay, these little green balls are experience orbs. This game actually was one of the lucky ones to get through Steam Greenlight, and they will be on Steam Early Access to get into the alpha and the betas sometime in the near future. No exact concrete date on that, but the developers are working on it. Once that goes up, a newer build will be available rather than this Alpha Minotaur, which might actually be considered a beta build rather than still being alpha, but I'm not sure. I'm actually looking forward to that build. It will add quite a bit more content to the game. Most notably, it will add shops. Right now, coins are only used for high score. There is a global high score list, and your coins are part of your high score. And pretty much that is the main objective of this game. Most of the time you're just going to have a chance to get on the high score list if you do really good, because this game is very difficult. Very few people have actually defeated it, gotten all the way to the bottom and all the way back up. The developers have never actually defeated it themselves. So that is the main goal, is get level 26. There are rumors that there is a hidden 27th floor. These rumors the developers adamantly denounce. So there is no 27th floor full of kittens. Not at all. So they say. Okay, it's going pretty simply so far. It starts off pretty easy, but it gets very difficult. Control-wise, it has keyboard controls. I am personally using a Xbox 3... Something's opening. An Xbox 360 controller. I don't know what happened. Something's happening. I'm not sure what's happening. The dungeon moves on its own. Anyway, I'm using this 360 controller. It has built-in custom controller bindings, so it works just as well with keyboard though. Let's hit this switch. Not sure that did anything. Got some potions. Basically, this is a action roguelike or an action platformer with roguelike elements, if you want to say it that way. And it has the difficulty in a lot of the things you expect in roguelikes, like the randomized potions. And I am not doing so good. Control-wise, all there really is jump and a use item. I have the triggers to change what items I've selected, like I can pull my lantern out, which this will point out something that's really awesome about this game. It has really great lighting effects. Beer makes you instantly drunk. Let's go ahead and heal up with some apples, and I love the animation of eating the apples. I call it the apple face animation. Smack yourself in the face with the apple. Whack. Whack. Okay. Almost full life. Let's try some potions and see what happens. That was a healing potion, which wasn't particularly useful right now. That's anything that makes you vomit a color. The color represents you losing a stat. I'm at -1 defense now. That's pretty terrible. That might have been a bad idea, but there's a potion in there. Oh, this. I got a potion out of it. Milky white potion. And I just lost light. My light radius went down. Safety skull mask of awesome. That's pretty good. We'll put that on. Now I'm in the positive defense again, at least. There's two types of items. Weapon equip and hats. And there's a lot of hats. A lot of crazy hats. Stuff respawned in here. Like duck hat. Duck hats are great. This run isn't going so well so far. Let's see if I can find the way out to the next floor. And as for the weapon types, there's various melee weapons. And then, oh, I hit a button. What did it do? Ooh, it opened that staircase. Now I can go up here and get this potion. There's also spell books. Sure, most of them are summoning books of some sort, which can be pretty amazing, actually. Okay, got another potion. The potions don't identify when you use. You just kind of have to remember what color did what. There was something the developers are saying about that might change in the near future, but oh, I just lost something. Speed. I think I lost speed. Now I'm. God, the potion generations are not being nice to me this run. One other thing to mention would be the music. The music is absolutely wonderful. You can actually buy the soundtrack as well. Separately, I believe. Or you can buy a package that comes with the game and the soundtrack. I'm liking the music a lot. Okay, this is the way down. I am slow. Those potions just debuffed me like crazy. One thing to know about controls is there is a bit of a delay when attacking, which takes a little bit of getting used to. By the way, lava's bad. Here, see if you hear me pressing the button and watch the delay. It's because the wind up. But you can hold it and charge up your attack. Actually, there's 3 different stages of attacks here. Though you're slower and unable to jump when you're holding a charged attack. But it will do considerably more damage. Bat. Okay. But yeah, you can hold the attack so you have it prepared so you don't have that delay. It definitely takes a little bit getting used to. I was attacking too late quite a bit on my first run through. I don't think I want to go to the next floor yet and see if I can find anything useful on this floor. A new weapon would be nice. Not much in here. Might be a hidden door perhaps. There are some hidden doors that you can push a block and go through. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and go down to the next floor. Hand. Come on, hand. Maybe this will actually be a good potion this time. The hands jump on your face. They don't do any actual damage, but they slow you down and prevent and prevent you from jumping, so when there's other enemies around, a hand getting on you can be pretty terrible. Level up, which has a very psychedelic effect. Let's see what the switch does. What's up there? Ooh, a bunch of coins. Music just changed. I'm not finding any apples, which is your main form of healing. Let's go get these coins. It has a very interesting 2D with 3D depth perspective, which I'm really liking. Go ahead and close that. No need for it. Turn around, Snake. Okay, fine. I'll just kill you with a charge shot. If you come behind an enemy, they won't see you. You get an easy shot on them. An apple. Definitely need that. This is where I entered from. Let's try this door. Got a skeleton. A pretty dark room. We got a hand and a gnome. Is the hand on my face? No, there's our gnome though. Now the hand's on my face. Just killed the damn gnome. There. Let's get the lantern out. Oh, let's try some of these potions here. Tip: never try potions near lava. A confusion potion will walk you into it. That was a healing potion, which I rather needed. Fuchsia potion. Ooh, that gave me plus strength. That's always useful. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's get the lantern out so we can actually see any secret doors over here. Doesn't look like it. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a sucker for roguelikes or games with roguelike elements. This is completely procedurally generated like you would expect from any kind of roguelike. So the dungeon is different every time you go in. The loot's all randomized. You can get crazy powerful stuff on the first floor if you get lucky. If you're that lucky, then you might have a good run. But even if you get the strongest items in the game, it does not make the game easy. You just have a possibility of maybe beating it. Okay. That +1 to strength is made so I can at least one-shot those now. Some of the bosses get pretty extreme and pretty huge. Anything interesting over here? A switch that turns fire on and opens something else, perhaps? I don't know if I can actually jump over that fire. Yes, I can. Oh, it opened that. It doesn't look like there's anything up there. Those aren't usually doorways that I know of. Okay, we'll try to get over there, but I'm ridiculously slow. And then a snake decided to come visit too. Well, that would be interesting if there was anything up there. And such is the nature of procedurally generated anything. Okay, this was a secret door, but I came out the secret door. I do tend to get lost in this game quite a bit. I don't know where I should be going right now. Forget what this switch did. Turn the light on. I really like the dynamic nature of the dungeon. There's lots of doors, switches, traps. Hit a trip plate on the floor and a door opens, letting out nasty monsters. It gets really interesting. Like, oh, a snake in the box. This is a mummy. 2 mummies. Mummies are terrible. If they actually touch you, they drain stats. And my current little newbie sword doesn't have much range to it. Come on, just die already. If you die, I'm just gonna run away now. Did I pick something else up? I will do some more face appling. Lantern beer. Nope, I didn't pick anything useful up. Come on. Just die, bat. There's something over there. I'm not sure what, but come on, experience orb. I'm close to leveling, so you get all the little bit of experience you can get. You can try to avoid most creatures in this game. Azura potion. What do you do? That increases something. I think that increases speed. I guess I have to deal with these guys. Well, the mummies knock back really well, so it's kind of easy to keep them off of you at least. There's some quite entertaining enemies in this game. Unicorn, if you ever find a unicorn, don't mess with those things. You'll even find NPCs or creatures that are friendly that will help you fight. What do you do? I believe that was light up. I could be wrong, but I believe that was light up. Is this a door? Yes, it is. And this is the way down to the next floor. Just had to contend with the hand. Which is annoying as... Oh, God! Oh, Jesus. Those can come to life sometimes. But when the hands are annoying, but they are generally easy experience as long as there's nothing else around to kill you while it's on your face. Oh, I didn't think I was coming out of there. Now we got zombies. Friggin', ooh, there's a hand on my face. I'm almost dead. Don't come to life. Okay. Oh yes, that's speed down. Armor down. Well, that's not helpful in the least. 5 life left. I don't like that whatsoever. There's some apples. And an apple. I'll hit the switch and probably get myself killed for it, but... Okay. Oh, I am dead. And as you'd guess, with a roguelike, there is permadeath. There is multiplayer in this game, but it's local only. Local up to 4 players multiplayer. One thing I will say about this game, and I've heard the developers talk about it and the reasons why they haven't and will probably never implement internet multiplayer, and I completely understand, but that doesn't stop me from wishing there was. I would love it if there is online multiplayer. It's like, I don't have friends. I need online multiplayer. It won't happen. They've said why. It just wasn't built for it, and you kind of have to start your game from the ground up to build for that. It would be an extreme amount of work to get internet multiplayer, but it doesn't stop me from wishing it was in it. Anyway, this has been Legend of Dungeon. This will be showing up on Steam in the near future in the Steam Early Access program. But until then, you can get this and buy it directly from their website, which I will link in the description. You will also get a Steam key once it comes out on Steam. So you can buy it now and get it on Steam once it releases, which will be the new version with shops and other cool stuff in it. It's a lot of fun. It's hard. If you like hard games with roguelike elements, and if you like a challenge, because it is very much bragging rights if you end up being able to beat this game. I think maybe 2 people have done it. It was something I heard a little while ago. I could be wrong on that, but the developers haven't even beat it. I remember one of the developers said if he was ever able to beat it, he would make it harder. Well, I've been FedoraG4mer. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.